just got this package in from the Square Enix website. I already kind of know what it is. This package is massive, way bigger than I thought it would be, so I'm probably going to have to move the camera around here and there. Let's go ahead and check it out. Okay, so it came basically in two packages. This is the massive statue of Sephiroth, and this is basically just the deluxe edition of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. See, walking around the camera is pretty annoying, so I think I'm going to unbox the statue first. This is a very beautiful box, actually. I know that the other boxes were just basically cardboard boxes, but this is actually something that's pretty nice. Got some stuff on the back here. Everything is in Japanese. I think that's because they didn't really care to make multiple SKUs of this thing, but let's go ahead and check it out. Okay, that was a little more challenging than I thought it would be to put this together, but here it is. The wings didn't really go in as smoothly as I thought they would. I might have to go in later and kind of finish the job. It's really difficult to kind of stick them in there when I don't want to break or destroy any of the detail of the feathers, so I don't know. But still, really, really cool statue. And now let's readjust the camera and check out the game. Like I said before, I think that this is basically just the deluxe edition of the game. Just also came with the statue. It's where this actually opens up from the side, not from the top. Kind of weird. Also, really cool box. Defy destiny together. Cloud and his comrades escape the city of Midgar in pursuit of the fallen hero Sephiroth. As they travel across the world, they find themselves on a journey that will decide the fate of the planet. Comes with the official soundtrack, or at least a mini soundtrack, on CD in a jewel case. Let's go ahead and open this up. For some reason, the jewel cases are the most difficult thing to open, because I don't want to damage any of it, but using a knife is the easiest way to do it. Pretty cool, pretty decent picture of Cloud holding the Buster Sword. And I guess that's it, just the one disc. I can see why it's a mini soundtrack. For a game like this, there's definitely more tracks than this. But pretty cool that they gave us a little something. We also have the art of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It's pretty cool. I really like when these kind of things come with art books. And I am definitely going to go through this later. We have the steelbook. So it looks like we have a picture of Zack carrying Cloud to Midgar. In the original story, according to Crisis Core, this never happened. He never got this far, assuming that this is supposed to be Midgar, which it looks like it is. This part never happened. There was a one-off anime thing where they were hiding away in a construction zone building thing. So that might be what this is in reference to. So we might see more stories from the entire compilation of Final Fantasy VII come to play here, but I don't think that this is what this is referring to. I think that this looks like it's just Zack carrying Cloud to Midgar. I'm excited to actually play the game and figure out all of this stuff for myself. Right now we're just in speculation zone. And we have a pretty nice kind of etching of the Buster Sword. And the game isn't inside because it came with a regular case for it, but I really like all the kind of intricate sci-fi kind of designs on the inside, kind of like building plans or something like that. And lastly, we have the game itself. This is really, really cool box art. Also, the back is the same as this, which I think is pretty funny. Basically the same thing. Let's go ahead and check it out. And of course it comes in 2 pieces. I might not want to share these QR codes. So these are just a way to pre-order the special version of the soundtrack. Looks like the full soundtrack comes with 7 CDs, and even the special version of it comes with 7 CDs and 1 more bonus track CD. Like I said, there's no way that this is the soundtrack. For a game of this scale, there's way more songs than just this. That is crazy. So this paperwork just comes with like a way to pre-order the full soundtrack, essentially. Just some other products. Look like you can get a Final Fantasy VII Rebirth of Cloud also, which might look really cool next to the statue of Sephiroth. And like a adorable arts, like chibi version of Sephiroth, which I think is really, really funny. And looks like there's just some information letting you know that Ever Crisis is a thing for people that are still playing Ever Crisis, and an ad for the new Saga game, Saga Emerald Beyond. And naturally this comes with 2 discs. One is the data disc, and then one is the actual play disc with the engine actually on it. I know that in Japan, the deluxe or collector's edition, one of the editions, actually had these 2 discs swapped, which is kind of unfortunate. But I kind of like the art that we have for this more. So it's like, kind of like these 2 discs are kind of like facing off against each other. There's one of Sephiroth, and we just take it out. So the idea is that this is like kind of like a battle scene, and Cloud is about to attack Sephiroth. And I like how the data disc is what's first, because it's kind of like showing what you're up against. It's showing the big bad of Final Fantasy VII. And then it's time for you to battle and defeat him. I don't know, I just think that that's pretty cool. And it does look like, on the reverse side of this is kind of like a reverse artwork. I kind of want to see what that looks like. Okay, so this doesn't look bad. If you want like a more simple, clean kind of look to it, then this is okay. They did a similar thing for the reverse side of Final Fantasy VII Remake, if you can kind of make that out. But honestly, much like this artwork, I think I like the other artwork more, so I think I'm gonna switch it back.